that gave you this opportunity.
All right, Garba, thank you very much. We are really pressed on time. All right, finally this week, troops of Operation Udoka in the southeast arrested a suspected founding father of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and others. According to the Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, the arrests were made in Osu, Imo State, Amaruku, and Arochukwu in Abia State. He said this on Thursday in Abuja during the bi-weekly briefing of the headquarters, which gives an overview of successes recorded by the military. He said the operation which was in collaboration with security forces, led to the arrest of a notorious cult leader named Ifeanyi Rock and 10 of his commanders in the Arochukwu local government area of Abia State. Major General Buba said the defense headquarters also recovered some items and weapons from the operations in the southeast. This is just as troops rescued 76 kidnapped victims during the week under review. He said troops neutralized 140 terrorists and arrested 135 of them during the operations. I still have with me Olufemi Lawson and Ibrahim Garba. Ibrahim Garba, quickly, that the military arresting founding leader of IPOB alongside other leaders is quite commendable. But if you would do a critical evaluation, what do you make of the agitations of IPOB, and what should the government be doing to address these agitations?
The question you should always ask is this: what do they want? Okay? If you ask them what do they want, I think that will solve these problems. It's something, Nigeria, we have 36 states of the Federation and Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, and one region, or not, I wouldn't say one region. An individual wake up one day and say, okay, no, we're breaking out. Since it doesn't have the support of the majority, I think it's something that you and I know it will not fly. But I think the person the military should go after is Simon Ekpa. Because that guy is in Finland causing problems for these young people. And for military, you cannot just hold the nation to ransom because you say you are agitating. No. Now, we have agreed to live together. If you go across the nation, you know, we are living together as one family. But because some politicians decided to say, okay, let's take advantage of the weakness of certain people by invading this territory, I think this issue should not be brought forward again. We should allow the military to do their job. If you want to come against the territorial integrity of Nigeria, the military, they are there, you know, to track you down. So I believe it's a commendable effort. We should encourage the military to do more, but at the same time, they should go after that Simon Ekpa, who is causing problems for some of these young people.
Now, secessionist agitations are not just peculiar to the southeast alone. We had the agitations for the Yoruba nation in the west, and of course on the front burner at some point. Now, how important are strong traditional institutions in confronting these issues?
The right to self-determination is nothing that is wrong. Even getting independence as a nation was a product of agitation for self-determination as a nation. But when people begin to turn non-violent agitations into the kind of agitations or situation we are witnessing in the Southeast, then it calls for serious concern. And I think elders, stakeholders, genuine stakeholders within such community and society must continually speak against activities such like the activities of ESN. These are people who have not only taken up arms against the Nigerian state, but against their own people, suppressing and oppressing the people they claim to be agitating for. Look at the situation in the Southeast today. Nobody goes out on Monday, the most important economic day of the week. Citizens are killed by the same people who are agitating for self-determination on behalf of the same citizens. There's a total failure of law and order regarding the operation of these characters.
Those areas.
And elders, leaders, particularly from that region, must continue to speak. And it's commendable that a lot of them have been speaking in the past. God bless the memory of late Chief Uwanya, who on a number of occasions have come out openly to denounce and dissociate the Southeast. But I think more political leaders from the Southeast need to come out and continually speak against the activities of these characters, masquerading as, self-determination fighters for the Southeast people.
All right, Mr. Garba, we really don't have that much time. Now, in 30 seconds, looking at the sit-at-home order into this conversation, right? The government and the military have promised to protect the people, but the people do not still feel convinced. Do you think the continued detainment of Nnamdi Kanu is a factor? Just in 30 seconds, quickly.
No, it's not. I don't see it as a big factor. I think
Okay.
the people are affected, by this development of saying, people, you must sit at home, to demonstrate for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu committed a federal offense, so he's facing his charges in the court. It's the duty of the state governors, to come in and intervene. Let them come out openly to tell us, are they with Nnamdi Kanu or they are with their people? Let us stop all this conspiracy of silence. Yes.
All right. Thank you much. Thank you so much, Mr. Garba, for your time on the show. Appreciate you. Now, Mr. Olufemi Lawson, you are the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor of Ondo State on Public Enlightenment. Can you just give us a brief update on what's happening at the upcoming Ondo governorship election quickly? In
about 20 days now, the people of Ondo State will be going to the poll to elect a governor for the next 4 years. By the time this tenure expires on February, preparations have been very smooth, and unlike what we witnessed in Edo and previous elections, even in the state, there's no volatility whatsoever. Campaigns have been very peaceful, and the people are very optimistic that on November 16th, in such manner that the political activities have been undertaken, very peaceful, very civil, that they will elect a governor that will steer the ship of state for the next 4 years. And the incumbent governor has been enjoying tremendous support from the people of Ondo State so far.
Thank you so much, Olufemi Lawson, for your time, and wish you all the best in that regard.
Thank you.
All right, and that's our show for today. Remember, you can follow the conversation on our social media platforms at TVC News NG or on our website at tvcnews.tv. I am Marco Tabo. Until next week, goodbye.